Hi, my name is Shamash. Welcome to this week's video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to work with anxiety in a different way using the metaphor of quicksand. So imagine you are walking down on a beach and then suddenly you find yourself in quicksand. I don't know if any of you have been in quicksand before, perhaps not. But when you get into quicksand, you basically start sinking in the sand. You start going down, down and down. And so the natural reaction when you start sinking in quicksand is to try and get out, obviously. And the natural reaction for how to get out is to try and push yourself out. So what do? You struggle, you fight, you try and push as hard as you can to try and get out that quicksand. So you may start trying to run, you may start to push yourself out and you're using your feet and your hands to push yourself out of this quicksand because you're stuck and you want to get unstuck. But unfortunately, the harder you try, the more effort you put into getting out this quicksand, it seems the faster you sink down into that quicksand. Now, the way this metaphor goes is that someone's walking along, a wise woman or a wise man, and they say, hang on a minute, instead of trying to struggle, try something different. Stop struggling. And actually, not only stop struggling, but try and open your body out flat onto the quicksand. And the more you can open your whole body out and be in contact fully with the quicksand without trying to struggle, then you'll stop sinking, then you'll become unstuck. And this feels very counterintuitive because when you're sinking in quicksand, the last thing you want to do is to sink even further. So you're scared that if you stop struggling, it's not going to work. But you've got no other approach, so you decide to try something radically different. So instead of struggling, you open your body out, and lo and behold, you actually stop sinking in that quicksand. In fact, completely stop sinking, and then you're able to focus, look around, and then your friend or whoever it is can pull you out of that quicksand and maybe throw you a rope, and they can pull you in. So that's the metaphor of the quicksand. How does that apply for dealing with anxiety? Well, what you may find is that when you have feelings of anxiety and you want to get rid of them, it almost becomes like a quicksand and you try and push it away, you fight it, you struggle with it, and then it becomes stronger, and then you try and push it away a bit more and it may work for a little bit, but then you find there's another moment where it becomes even stronger or overwhelming. So although it feels really counterintuitive to do so, rather than trying to struggle, fight, or push away that feeling of anxiety, what if you allow it to be there? What if you, like in the quicksand metaphor, feels really counterintuitive, but instead of trying to push away from it, what if you lie flat, you fully contact that quicksand, you come in touch with it, and you allow yourself to feel that sensation of the anxiety, you bring some curiosity to it, you notice where it is in your body, you notice the shape, the colour, the texture, is it becoming bigger or smaller? Can you be aware of it knowing that it will pass away like all emotions do? And so you start to relate to that feeling in a different way. So rather than avoiding it, you allow it, you're willing to feel it so that you can continue to do whatever you need to do. When you take this kind of approach, opening up to that feeling, then you find yourself getting unstuck. So give that a go. Remind yourself of this metaphor of the quicksand, how struggling and fighting with your anxiety may lead you to feel it even further, whereas coming into contact, coming into touch with that feeling of anxiety may be a great way for you to work with it in a different way that could help you to get unstuck. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel for other videos every week on similar topics. And if you really liked it, then feel free to write, comment, and also ask questions. I'm willing to answer your questions in the comment section, and check out my other online courses and other links in the comments below as well. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next week, and bye for now.